Anna Johnson was one of the original players for San Francisco's first women's professional basketball team, the San Francisco Pioneers.
The unis were nice. Our things were, we had the tearaways. They suited us up really nice.
The Pioneers played in what was then the Women's Professional Basketball League, or the WBL. The league's first season was in 1979. And while Anna's team had some pretty sweet uniforms, conditions for players off the court weren't as nice.
You knew things were not going right. You kind of knew because you have other friends on other teams. And they said, we're not getting paid, things like that.
The WBL ended up folding just a few years later in 1981 due to financial strain. Fast forward 45 years, and the WNBA is coming off its most profitable season yet. But the players are still fighting for what they believe they should be paid.
They're looking to have an equal percentage of the revenue that the men's are getting. So the WNBA does make a lower revenue overall than the NBA, but they're looking for the piece of the pie of that to be equal, if that makes sense.
Marissa Ingemi is a women's sports reporter who covered the Valkyries' inaugural season and continues to cover the WNBA more broadly. Right now, the WNBA Players Association is negotiating its new contract with the league, and talks don't seem to be going well.
Players' messaging is, you need to pay us more, you need to give in to our demands. And the management side is, no, we're just going to do what we want to do, kind of.
Last season was the first time in history the league made enough money to trigger revenue sharing. That was thanks in large part to the addition of the Golden State Valkyries, who rocketed to the top of the chart, becoming the league's most valuable team in their inaugural season.
They made the playoffs and all that, but the fact that they sold out every game, which had never happened in the WNBA before, the merch sales, everything, the valuation is the highest in women's sports. That sets up the table for the WNBA going forward to kind of have that bar to reach.
For Anna Johnson, to see where professional women's basketball is now is almost unbelievable. She told me she's proud to see the players sticking up for what they believe they're worth.
I think it's historic. And I think that basically we're looking at a situation, it's going to happen. They're going to get paid. They deserve to get paid. They probably deserve to get paid more than what they're asking.
But now as we inch closer to May, concern is growing the contract negotiations will delay the start of the regular season. Anna told me she's hopeful that won't happen.
Let's get the job done. Let's get the job done so these ladies can get out there and play basketball because that's all they want. But pay them. Pay what they weigh.
Whatever happens, momentum seems to only be growing for both the players and the league. This season, 2 new teams in Portland and Toronto enter the fray, and by 2030, another 3 teams will hit the court.